Picture yourself eating a steak or a hamburger. I personally enjoy eating meat, but recently I stopped and thought about just how much effort and resources went into putting it on my plate, and suddenly it became a lot less appetizing. According to the Beyond Meat website, grain-fed beef have to consume approximately 7 pounds of grain to produce 1 pound of live weight beef. If that isn't bad enough, they also mention that a range of 1,800 to 5,000 gallons of water are required to produce just 1 pound of beef. This is an absurd amount of water usage for so little in return. This is where we have to think about worldwide sustainability, and that brings me to the significant positive impacts if we were to mass produce Athrospira subsala. This is a cyanobacteria known as spirulina and is sold as a dietary supplement. According to the article, the importance of Athrospira spirulina in sustainable development, studies are showing that it may exhibit antiviral, anti-cancer, antimicrobial, and anti-inflammatory activity. It has also been shown to have beneficial effects on controlling cholesterol, diabetes, coronary artery disease, weight loss, and wound healing. It also talks about how it is useful in human nutrition due to the high quality and quantity of its proteins, up to 60 to 70% of its dry weight. According to that same article, they also mention the components and vitamins that spirulina contains in 10 grams as well. Some of the biggest macromolecules in it include vitamins B1, 2, and 3, vitamin E, beta-carotene, and inositol. For the biggest minerals, we have calcium, iron, phosphorus, magnesium, sodium, and potassium. And spirulina is also known for its massive amount of amino acids or proteins it contains. I think it's safe to say that spirulina has plenty of health benefits. If we can figure out a way to start a large-scale farm on the coast with this marine species of spirulina, it would benefit our economy, environment, and health. I also believe that because of its ability to grow with such little maintenance, it is the best option possible for large-scale farms to be made. Growing spirulina in the ocean would also help mitigate the problems with land-based agricultural farms. Farmers tend to use a lot of fertilizers that contain phosphorus and nitrogen that can sometimes make their way into our waterways and eventually the ocean, causing harmful algal blooms and killing off fish and other organisms that live there. Our economy would benefit because of the little number of natural resources needed to grow the algae, only water and sun as compared to raising livestock, as I mentioned before. From their use of the sun's energy and CO2 in the atmosphere, they convert it into sugars and reduce the amount of greenhouse gases in total, which will help the entire world with the struggle of climate change happening at this very moment. Spirulina can also be used as a biofuel, helping the CO2 emissions even more than it was in the first place. Adding spirulina into people's diets will benefit our entire population's health. If we tried to cut back on meats and supplemented that source of protein with spirulina, as well as possibly reducing some farms that use pesticides and other harmful chemicals, we would receive the multiple health, environmental benefits that the cultivation and consumption of spirulina has. Overall, the mass production of Athrospira subsala has plenty of environmental, economic, and health benefits that would be a much more sustainable system than the one we have now and help future generations to come.